Yeah. So coordinate geometry, that is basically made up of two words, coordinate and geometry. Now we all
Yes,
understand
sir.
what is coordinate. Coordinate means it is a, uh, a combination of two axes. It can be x
Yes,
and
sir.
y, or it can be more than two axes also. Restricted
Okay.
to two axes only, right?
Yes.
And geometry means any figure. So the simplest
Yes, sir.
figure is a straight line, and then we can
Hmm.
have circles or triangles or anything, right?
Yes,
Any
sir.
kind of figure. So it's a combination of these two. That means how do we deal with figures with respect to two coordinates on a xy plane? That is coordinate geometry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is my coordinate axis, x and y, which is at 90° always, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
why is it 90°?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. It is for the simple reason that I mean, we can actually do this coordinate geometry using any angle, right? But in that case, there will be
Okay.
an additional factor coming in, which would be the cos of the two angles.
I, I can't hear you, sir.
So suppose I draw the axis like this, okay? Suppose I draw the axis like
Hello.
this, right? Where this angle
Yes, sir.
is 60°. Then what is the
Hmm.
problem?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then
Yes, sir.
what is the problem? If I do it like this, what is the problem? What is the issue? See, when we do it,
It'll be 120. One part will become 120. It'll be difficult to plot.
no, it won't be difficult to plot. I can use the same logic. I will see what we do here. When we say,
Hmm.
let's say, when I take a point here, okay, x and y,
Yes.
what we do is we go x units on the x-axis, and then we go up
Yes.
y units on the y-axis, right? So
Yes,
this
sir.
is x, this is y, and this becomes my distance from the origin, right?
Okay.
So that is why a point xy means x units on the x-axis, y units on the y-axis, where the distance from the origin is root over x square plus y square, right?
Yes.
So if I do this in the second case, the logic still remains the same. I go x-axis, x units on x-axis, and then I go up y units on y-axis, right?
Yes.
But here here because this is uh, not 90°, this is 60°, right?
Yeah, we'll not be able to calculate the hypotenuse, like the distance.
Yeah, we will be able to do that, but in that case what will happen is we will have to do it like this. I mean, we have to take a, instead of x, we have to take x cos 30 and then add y plus y, x sin 30. So this will become cumbersome.
Okay.
This will become difficult.
Hmm.
Okay, that is why we don't do this. We use this simple 90° angle, and it is much easier for us to plot the points.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So this is the meaning of the point xy, and what does each of the coordinates mean. X means the number of units on the x-axis, y means the number of units on the y-axis, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what happens when I have 2 points? Let's say I have, a point P which is x1, y1, and a point Q which is x2, y2. And I want to find what is the distance between PQ, right?
Yes, sir.
So, how do I do
We use the distance formula.
it? No, I will not use any formula.
Okay. We can.
I will use simple logic.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, x1, y1 means what? x1, y1 means this is x1, this is y1,
Yes, sir.
right? And x2, y2 means this is x2, this is y2, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, this is y1, this is y2, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is x1, so this is also x1, right? So now,
Yes.
if I have to find the distance PQ, I can clearly see that I have a right
Right
angle triangle
angle.
here, and
Hmm.
I can write that PQ square is equal to, let's say I name this point R, is equal to PR square plus QR square, right?
Yes, sir.
This is my PR and this is my QR.
Yes.
So, what is PR square? What is PR?
The base.
No, no. How do I calculate this distance?
We'll do x2 minus x1.
Correct. This distance is the entire distance minus,
Hmm.
minus this distance.
Yes, sir.
That gives us this one. So the entire thing is x2 minus this small one is x1. This is PR.
Yes.
And what is QR? QR is again the whole thing. This whole thing
Minus y1.
minus this one. So the whole
Yes, sir.
thing is y2 and up to here is y1 whole square. Right? So
Yes, sir.
therefore PQ is root over of this whole thing, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square.
Yes, sir.
So that means in general, if I am given 2 points on the coordinate axis P and Q or A and B or whatever, and I'm asked to find the distance between the points, then this is nothing but square root of the difference of their difference of x coordinate whole square plus difference of y coordinate whole square.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us see how we can calculate anything else on this. Let me x axis, y axis. Okay. Now this is my x, y, and I want to find out, uh, let's say again I have 3 points P, Q and R, all lying on a straight line. Okay, P, Q and R lying on a
Yes,
straight
sir.
line. And I know that PQ is to QR
Yes.
is equal to M into M is to N, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm told that the point Q
Yes.
divides PR in the ratio M is to N, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm given the coordinates of P and R as x1, y1, and I have to find an x2, y2, and I'm asked to find the coordinates of this point,
Yes, sir.
right? How will I do it?
We can take out using the first we can no wait.
See, remember one thing, when you are dealing with any figure in coordinate geometry, okay,
Yes. Hmm.
all you have to do is to always relate it to the respective coordinates, which means these points. This is xy.
Yes, sir.
This is my unknown point. Let me call it x, right?
Hmm.
And this point is x2. Similarly, I can have y1, y, and y2.
Yes, sir.
So whenever we are dealing with any problem in coordinate geometry, we have to always relate it to the respective coordinates. And
Yes.
we have to use those coordinates to find out the relationship between any figure, right?
Yes, sir.
So here this point is y1, this point is
Yes,
y,
sir.
right? So this is what we know. Now, how do I proceed from here?
We can take out the distance between x1 and x2
x1 and x2, okay,
and the difference between y1 and y2,
okay.
and then we can calculate the hypotenuse because it becomes a 90-degree triangle.
No, see, here we are not, here what are we trying to calculate? We are trying to calculate a ratio, not a
Yes.
distance, right?
Hmm.
So, so when we are trying to calculate a ratio, right? What is the uh, what is the way to do it?
So we can find out like mx plus nx
Mx plus Nx, okay,
is equal to pr.
is equal to PR. Okay, Mx plus Nx is equal to PR. What is PR?
Pr is a straight line.
No, no. What is the value? How do I have to equate it with? See, in order
Oh,
to find, I have to find x in terms of x1, y1, x1, x2, and y
yes.
in terms of y1,
y1,
y2.
y2.
Okay. So I need to have x1, x2 along with x.
So mx plus nx is equal to x1, y1
See, when you are talking about x, then only talk about x, not y.
Okay.
Okay. So PR is what? PR is this straight line. Okay.
Yes.
So we cannot do this.
Hmm.
Always always use um, one axis at a time. Use the
Okay.
x-axis to find the x values. Use the y-axis to find the y values. That is the rule.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in order to find the ratio, what is the logic that we have to use?
That PQ is to QR give us PQ upon QR gives us M
M is to
upon
N.
N.
Okay.
Yes.
So the logic of dealing with ratio is to find out similar triangles.
Okay.
Have you done similar triangles in school?
No.
Okay. This is actually we should have done this before doing coordinate. Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell you this. So let's say I have a triangle like this. You understand triangles, right?
Yes.
A, B, and C. And I have a triangle like this. D, E, and F. Such
Yes.
that all the angles are corresponding angles are equal. Angle A equal to angle D, angle E is equal to angle B, and angle C is equal to angle F.
Yes, sir.
If the corresponding angles of any two triangles are equal, then the triangles are said to be similar,
Yes.
right? The
Yeah,
triangles are
congruent triangles.
not congruent.
Okay, similar.
See, the difference between congruent triangles and similar triangles is when I say congruent, that means that the triangles are exactly the same.
Okay.
It is 1:1 mapping, meaning
Yes.
that the angles would be same, the
And the
sides will
side also.
also be same. But look at these two triangles. The angles are same, but the sides are not same,
Yes.
right? So it is like two concentric triangles, one inside the other,
Yes.
right? So it will be exactly similar in all respects except the sides.
Yes, sir.
So if we have two such triangles, then their sides are proportional, meaning the ratio of their sides are the same. So AB by DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to BC by EF,
Yes, sir.
right? So this is the meaning of similar triangles,
Okay, sir.
okay? And when I take the proportionality of sides, I have to be careful to take the sides which are opposite to the equal angles. See, AB is opposite to angle C.
Yes, sir.
Angle C is equal to angle F.
Yes.
So when I take AB, I have to take DE.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, when I take AC, which is opposite to angle B, which is equal to angle E, I have to take DF.
Yes, sir.
And the last one is BC and EF.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to be careful when you are dealing with similar triangles that you have to take the sides correctly when you are equating the ratios.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, therefore, here we can look at this triangle. Let us call this point as S, okay, and this triangle T. So if I look at the triangles
Yes.
RQS, triangle RQS, and triangle RPT, RQS and RPT, what do you observe?
That angle RSQ and angle RTP are both 90-degree.
Hmm.
And angle R are same of the both triangles.
Correct.
Therefore, Q and P will also be same.
Yes. And these are corresponding angles because PT and QS are parallel lines,
Yes. Okay.
right? So all
Hmm.
three angles are equal to each other.
Yes, sir.
So these two triangles are similar, right?
Yes, sir.
So their corresponding sides would be proportional.
Yes, sir.
Corresponding sides are proportional. So what are the corresponding sides?
PR and QR, RT and RS,
R, T, R, S,
and QS, PT and QS.
right? So,
Yes, sir.
so this is what we have, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
how do I use this to arrive at the coordinates of Q? We are given PQ is to QR is M is to
Yes.
N. This is given, right?
Yes.
So, first we have to look at PR by QR.
Yes, sir.
So, we take uh, two at a time. So, first we will take PR by QR and RT by RS,
Yes.
right? So, what is PR by QR? What is
Ratio of, if we divide them, it will the ratio of QR to the whole line PR.
right? So, I want to write PR by QR in terms of M and N. How do I do that?
So QR will be
So, PQ
hmm,
is M and QR is N.
yes,
So, what is PR over QR?
MN upon
No, not MN.
MX plus
No, 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 no. PR is what? PR is PQ plus QR
yes,
over QR.
yes,
What is PQ?
PQ is PR upon QR.
No, PQ is in terms of M and N.
Okay. It's M.
M. QR,
N.
N over N.
Yes.
Right? So I have got PR over QR. Now what is RT? RT over RS. What is RT? Now when I'm dealing with RT and RS, I'm going to talk about the distances. Okay? RT is
Yes.
RT is what? RT is this height.
Yes.
So which is
It's
the
x2
not x2.
xy
Not
minus.
not x2. This is vertical, right? Vertical is y.
Yes.
Horizontal
Okay,
is
so
x.
y2 minus y1.
Correct. The whole thing minus this small thing.
Yes.
Y2 minus y1. What is RS?
It is y2 minus y1
No,
minus y.
no. See, when I say y, this whole thing is y,
Okay.
right?
So then it's
This
hmm.
whole thing is y,
Hmm.
right? So I will
Yes.
subtract y from the distance of the whole distance, right?
Yes.
So that means y2 minus y. Let me clear this up a little bit. So this point is S, this point is T, right?
Yes.
And this is Y, this is Y1, this is Y2,
Yes.
right? So PR by QR, we, we calculated that M plus N over N,
Upon n.
right? And now we are trying to calculate R,
RT upon RS.
RT by RS.
RS.
So RT means this distance,
Y2 minus Y1.
Y2 minus Y1, and RS is
Y2 minus Y.
correct, Y2 minus Y. So now let us equate these two. So M plus N over N is equal to Y2 minus Y1 by Y2 minus Y,
Yes, sir.
right? So we can cross multiply directly.
Yes,
So
sir.
M Y2 plus N Y2 minus My minus Ny, right?
Yes.
I just cross multiplied M plus N with Y2 minus Y
It's Y. Yes, sir.
is equal to Ny2 minus
Minus n Y1.
Y1, right? And what am I trying
Yes,
to
sir.
find? I am trying to find the value of
Q.
Y.
Yeah, the value of Y.
So that means My2, sorry, M plus N Y2 minus M plus N Y is equal to N Y2 N into Y2 minus Y1,
Yes, sir.
right? So I isolate Y term and I can write m plus n into y2 minus n into y2 minus y1 is equal to m plus n into y,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes.
I can simplify this by taking the y2 terms together and the y1 terms together, right? So
Yes, sir.
y2 into m plus n minus n, right?
Yes, sir.
M plus n minus n into y2, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus ny1, right? ny1
Yes, sir.
over m plus n is equal to y.
Yes, sir.
So y is equal to m plus n minus n means m,
Hmm.
m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n,
M plus N.
right?
Yes, sir.
So see the beauty of it. M into y2, which is the coordinate of r, m
Yes.
into y2 plus
Hmm.
n into y1. So it's a cross multiplication.
Yes. Yes, sir.
M y2 plus n y1 over m plus n,
Yes, sir.
right? So this is the value of y. Now we have to find the value of x, right?
Yes, sir.
So, so tell me, how will you find the value of x? We know that PR by QR is equal to um, PT by QS.
We can take PR by QR and RT upon QS.
Not RT, PT.
PT. Ha, PT.
Yes. So that means PR by QR is, we know, m plus n by n. And what is PT?
Yes.
PT is this distance.
X2 minus X1.
Correct. X2 minus x1. What is QS?
Uh, it's X2 minus Q.
Not Q, minus x. This distance is x.
Okay, yes, it's X.
This
Okay.
is x. So I'm trying to
Hmm.
find this distance, right? So the whole thing is x2, and this is x. So x2 minus x, right?
Yes, sir.
So again we can do the same thing. So m plus n into x2 minus m plus n into x is equal to nx2 minus nx1, right? And
Yes.
I bring this term this side and this whole term this side. So I get m plus n into x is equal to m plus n x2 minus n x2 plus n x1.
Yes, sir.
And I can take x2 common from these two terms, and I can write x2 into m plus n minus n plus n x1. So
Yes, sir.
n minus n is 0. So this becomes m x2 plus n x1 over m plus n is equal to x.
Yes, sir.
So again you see it is a cross multiplication. M into x2 plus n into x1 over m plus n.
Yes, sir.
Right? So this is how you can calculate the uh, coordinates of the point which divides a line into a certain ratio.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, let us see one more thing. Now, let us see one more case where I have point P, Q, and R such that R divides PQ externally in the ratio of m is to n. Now, what does this mean?
That if PQ is R does not lie on the line PQ, so if we extend PQ, R divides it into the ratio m is to n.
Yeah. So, which one is m and which one is n? Which one is m? Which one is n out here? So,
Mm.
here
Hmm.
PR is m and QR is n.
Yes.
If R divides PQ internally in the ratio of m is to n, if it is internal, if
Yes.
R divides PQ internally in the ratio m is to n, then PR is equal to m, QR is equal to n.
Yes, sir.
The same logic holds here. Whether R is inside or outside, the logic is the same. So
Okay.
PR is m, QR is n. The only difference
Okay.
is that R is inside or outside.
Outside.
Okay, but the logic is the same,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, sir.
The logic remains the same, that the distance PR is m in both cases and the distance QR is n in both cases.
Okay.
Hmm? So
Yes, sir.
logic is the same. Okay. Now let us see. Let us see how we can find the coordinates here. So here again P is given as x1 y1 and R is given as x2 y2, and I am asked to find the coordinates of Q. I'm sorry, very sorry. P and Q are
Hmm.
given. R is not given. I'm asked to find the
Okay.
coordinates of R, which is unknown. So I will assume this
Hmm.
is x and y. Whatever is unknown,
Okay.
we'll assume x and y. Okay, that's the rule.
Hmm.
So how do I find x and y? Again, we have to use the same logic because
Yes, sir.
we want a ratio, so we have to use similar triangles. So which are the
Yes, sir.
similar triangles we can see? Let us draw
We
them.
can extend,
So I can name these points S and T, right?
hmm.
So this is my x1, this is my x2, and this is my x. This is y1, this is y2, and this is y. R is y, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
so which are the two similar triangles we'll use?
RQS and RPT.
Okay, very good. Tell me the proportional sides.
PR and QR.
Mm-hmm.
RT and RS.
PR by QR is
Hmm.
equal to
RT
RT
by RS.
by RS.
Then PT is equal to PT by QS.
Fantastic. So now we'll take two at a time. So what
Yes,
is
sir.
PR in terms of M and N?
M plus N.
No. Look at the
Oh
diagram.
yeah, PR is M.
PR is M. That is the difference.
Yes, sir.
QR is
N.
N. RT is
Uh, Y minus Y2. Y minus Y1.
and RS is
Y minus Y2.
okay. So that means we'll do the same thing again. So cross multiply my minus my2 is equal to ny minus ny1, right?
Yes, sir.
And I bring the y terms together because I want to find out the value of y. So
Yes, sir.
m minus ny is equal to my2 minus ny1. So y is equal to my2 minus ny1 by m minus n.
Yes, sir.
So now you see the logic here. So m into y2 and n into y1.
Yes, sir.
Same thing we got last time also. my2, ny1.
Yes, sir.
But with a negative sign here because this is an external one. So I'm subtracting n from m.
Yes, sir.
So I'm subtracting n from m. So that is why the negative sign is there.
Okay.
And because it is m minus n is pq, so therefore
Yes.
we get a m minus n in the denominator also,
Yes, sir.
right? So similarly, if I do the x1 x coordinate, it will be exactly the same. So I don't need to do x coordinate. I can straight away write x equal to m x2 minus n x1 by m minus n.
Yes, sir.
You getting the logic,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay.
Hmm.
Now, so these are the two ways in which a point can divide a line. There is no other way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if I'm given that there are 2 points P and Q. The coordinates of P are 2, 3. Coordinates of Q are 10, 14, right?
Yes, sir.
And there is a point R which divides PQ internally divides, I'm sorry, Q is not given.
Okay.
There are 2 points P and Q, and R divides PQ internally
Hmm.
in the ratio 2:1. Okay, and the coordinates of R are 10 and 14. So
Okay.
find the coordinates of Q. So how will I do it?
We can use the same formula and put values of P and R.
Correct.
No, yeah, and the ratio also, and then we can get Q.
So tell me, how will we do it? What are the values we are going to put?
First, um,
So this ratio 2:1, which is 2 and
yes,
which is 1?
P R is M and R Q is N.
Hmm. Right. So we are given 2:1, which is 2 and which is 1.
M is 2 and N is 1.
So PR is 2, right?
Yes,
And QR is 1, correct?
yes, sir.
So this is 2, this is 1. Next, we don't know Q, so we'll take Q as X and Y, right?
Yes, sir.
So next, what we do?
We extend uh, P R Q to the X and the Y axis.
Okay, so every time we don't need to do that, but okay, for the initial thing, we can do that. So this time what we'll do is, we'll not extend in both axes, we'll just take one. Okay, so we'll take only X.
Okay.
So this is 2,
Hmm.
right? This is 10 and this is X, right?
Yes, sir.
And we know that this over this is equal to PQ by QR.
Yes, sir.
We know PT by RS is equal to PQ by QR, right?
Yes, sir.
So now you tell me the value. What is PT?
It is X minus 2. PT is X minus 2.
Fantastic. RS?
RS is X minus 10.
Fantastic. PQ?
PQ Y minus 3.
PQ. The distance from P of Q from P. This distance. PQ.
Oh, no.
PQ is nothing but PR plus QR.
Yes.
What is that?
P
How much is PR? PR is 2, right?
yes.
And QR is
1.
1, right? So,
So will we take 2x plus 1x or 2 plus 1?
no. I'm so what is PQ? I'm calculating PQ. PQ is this distance.
Yes.
So which is PR plus
Yes.
QR. PR is 2, QR is 1.
Hmm.
So 2 plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
3. And QR is 1.
Yes, sir.
So then calculate the value of x.
So we'll take, so x minus 2 will be equal to 3x minus 30. We'll bring x to one side, so it'll become 3x minus x is equal to 30 minus 2, which will become 2x is equal to 28, which will be 14.
So now we have found x. So how can we find y? Same
We'll
logic.
take, yes, sir. PQ upon QR is equal to PT upon QS.
Is equal to what? Is equal to QT by QS, right?
Yes, yes.
So what will be that? So tell me the values
It
now.
will be 3 upon 1 is equal to x minus 3.
We are calculating y, not x. X we are done.
Oh yeah, y minus 3
And QS?
x minus y minus 14.
So next.
3y minus 42 is equal to y minus 3. So 3y minus y is equal to minus 3 plus 42, which will be 2y is equal to 39. Y is equal to 39 divided by 2, which will be 18.5.
No. 39 by 2 is what?
Oh, it will be 19.5.
Yeah. So this is how we can find out x and y if we are given it the reverse way. See, I gave it to you in the reverse way,
Yes, sir.
right? So the logic remains the same,
Hmm.
exactly the same. Okay.
Hmm.
So now let me teach you a very easy shortcut so that you don't have to do any of this.
Yes, sir.
So what I taught you right now is from the first principle in case you're not sure, right? But
Okay.
the easiest way of doing this is, let's say this is given as 2, 3 and this is 10, 14 and I have to find xy. So what I'll do is, first I will take the full thing, which is PQ, 3.
Yes, sir.
Then I will take QR, which is 1, right?
Hmm.
Equal to, let me do it for x first, okay? So in case of x, I will take the entire thing, which is x, right?
Yes.
Minus the smallest value, 2,
Okay.
right? And then I do the
Hmm.
same thing with the other one, x minus 10.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
I take the entire thing minus the smallest value,
Okay.
and then I do the same thing with the other one.
Yes, sir.
So 3x minus 30 is equal to x minus 2, or x is equal to 14.
Yes, sir.
Same thing with y. I take the full thing divided by
Hmm.
the upper half, which is 1, okay,
Yes, sir.
is equal to, I take the full y, means
Hmm.
this point, y
Yes, sir.
minus the smallest one, 3,
Yes, sir.
divided by y minus 14.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
And see, this logic works regardless of whether q is, I mean, r is internal, external, uh, divider, anything, right? The logic is very
Yes, sir.
simple. The logic is very simple. Just look at the points. Forget external, internal. Just look at the points. P,
Yes, sir.
P, Q, and R are 3 points, such that this ratio is M and this ratio is N, or
Hmm.
this ratio is M and this ratio is N. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take the longest one, which can be M or M plus N, as the case may be.
Okay.
I'm going to take PR over QR, the full length divided by the upper half,
Hmm.
right? And I'm going to take the full length, whether whatever this can be x or x1, x2, whatever it is, right? So
Yes, sir.
this, the full x minus the smallest one, which is x1,
Hmm.
divided by x minus x2.
Yes, sir.
Clear? So regardless of whether r is given, q is given, p is given, or whatever, any two will be given. So
Okay.
just follow this logic. Take the largest length of the side divided by the upper half of the side is equal to x minus, or not x minus, the largest value of x minus the smallest value of x, and the largest
Hmm.
value of x minus the middle value of x.
Yes, sir.
Clear? If you
Yes,
understand
sir.
this logic, you don't care whether it is internal, external, bisector, which is given, which is not given. You just follow this logic, you'll get the answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to continue, or shall we continue in the next class?
We can continue. We can continue in the next class also. Anything is fine with me.
Okay, no issues. I mean, I don't have any issues, because uh, we have one more topic to cover, which is triangles, which will take a little bit of time. That's why I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, because this is a new concept, so I don't want to rush into it. Okay,
Okay,
um,
sir.
because what I taught you today is the basics. If you understand
Okay,
the
sir.
concept of how this logic works with regards to a line, you can do anything,
Hmm.
be it a triangle, be it a quadrilateral, polygon, anything.
Hmm. Yes,
This
sir.
concept is very important.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll
Hmm.
stop here. We'll tomorrow we'll continue with this first, and then we go into the move into the next topic.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
yeah,
I might have a few classes in the morning. So can I just confirm if we'll do in the morning or in the evening by 1 or 2 hours?
yeah, sure. See, I am completely
Okay, sir.
free, so I
Okay.
don't mind any time during the day. So take your time. Don't
Okay,
worry
sir.
about the schedule. You first concentrate on the school part also, because that is
Okay, sir.
important, right? So
Yes, sir.
we'll continue tomorrow, right? On this,
Okay,
and
sir.
then we'll get into the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Uh, i-
Thank you.
is it clear? Whatever I showed you, is it clear? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So we'll talk tomorrow again then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.